All right guys, welcome to today's video. So today we're going to talk about my top 4 pick of 12 gauge double aught buckshot rounds. Over the last several months, I have shot a minimum of 250 rounds of everything that you see here on the table, except for 2. The Winchester Defender #2 shot, because I just wasn't really interested in that stuff, but I bought it anyway because I wanted to do a video comparing the Defender line. And then the Barnes Defense ammo. Unfortunately, can't really talk about pricing anymore, so we'll just say galactic credits, and this is 5 galactic credits per round. So yeah, with all of this being sponsored by myself, I could not afford to shoot 250 rounds of that. But after doing all of this testing, I've come up with 4. Basically, this video is not going to be like my personal 4 that I personally would use. It's more taking into account a lot of different situations, different people, different home layouts. You know, people have different finances. So basically, if you were to come to me, if my mom, my dad, my brother, my sister, anyone were to come to me and say, I bought a shotgun, which round should I use for self-defense? I would give them these 4 or recommend these 4 and say, go test them out through your shotgun, see what kind of use case and the distance that you might be using it, and figure out which one of these works best. And all of these that I'm going to recommend, I have shot a minimum of 250. Now, if you saw on the table here, we do have 3 Federal flight control right here. Yes, the box does look the same, but they're actually 3 different SKUs. 2 of them have 9 pellet, 1 has 8 pellet. And if I look on the side here, I'll show you guys. A lot of people don't really realize this, but we've got 1 at 1145, 8 pellets. 1 1145, 9 pellets, and then the one in the middle, 9 pellets at 1325 feet per second. So yes, there are 3 different SKUs, even though the boxes look the same. And there's going to be a video dedicated just towards this, because some people think that that 9th pellet just increases the chances of a flyer. So basically in that video, I'm shooting about 100 rounds of each one of these and seeing if that's true or not. All right, but back to the topic at hand. Again, in no specific order, we're going to start off, and I actually have notes here because I wanted to stay on topic. It's going to be one of these Federal flight controls. They do hold the tightest at various distances. Basically, if you have a very long hallway or very open concept type of house, this might be the round that you want to look at. I've got a friend who lives in La Jolla. He's got a about 25 to 30 yard hallway, right, from his master bedroom down to the farthest wall that he can see. And for him, if he's using a shotgun, I would recommend one of these for sure, because of just how tight the pellets hold at various distances. Not the cheapest round, not the easiest one to get, but if that's what you need, probably look at this. Now, if you have a house and your use case scenario is going to be less than, say, 30 feet, then this is probably not going to be the round for you, because Federal flight control and not Federal flight control, but Federal themselves does say that the pellets do start coming out at around 10 yards, which is 30 feet. So if you have a small place or very tight confined place and it's under 30 feet, using this, you're basically getting slug-like performances. So maybe that round wouldn't work for you. Second up is going to be the Hornady American Gunner. Really like this stuff. Readily available. It's 8 pellets, 1350 feet per second, but it is also a reduced recoil round, which is pretty surprising. Performed really well. Nice shot pattern. I did a video comparing it to the Critical Defense and the Hornady Black. Very similar, and very similar in price. So that would be the second one there. I understand a lot of people really like the full powered buckshot and not really reduced recoil, but fact is that we all age, and you know, if you're older, maybe you do need some reduced recoil, or maybe it's not even just for you. Maybe you're thinking you go on a vacation and it's going to be for your wife or your girlfriend. You want to make sure that they enjoy shooting, and that way they can train a good amount as well. So that's why I chose that one. Number 3, I have shot thousands and thousands of rounds of this stuff. Winchester Super X. This stuff is very reliable. 9 pellets, 1325 feet per second. Very cheap. You can find this pretty much at any sportsman store, any ammo store, just about anything. I would say if you want something that's a one-stop shop and done, you're using it for home defense, hunting, and practice, that is a good round to look at as well. And then finally, we're gonna go back to a low recoiling round, and that's gonna be the Fiocchi Defense Dynamic, which, you know, I kind of am now seeing that some of these are the 9 pellet stuff. But yes, this is probably the softest shooting stuff. So low recoiling again for those older individuals or families who are thinking, hey, maybe my wife is going to use a shotgun if I travel a lot and I want her to use a shotgun. This is going to be a round that you might want to look at. And yeah, so if you guys want to see me posting a video of my least favorite of all of this that I shot, comment down below, let me know. And if I get enough requests, I'll do a video on that as well. But yeah, that's about it, guys. Thanks for stopping by. Take care.